Welcome to Just Drive It. We're here in Gruene, Texas, and we're going to take you through a nice little story that happened back in 1974. Come along with us. Welcome to Gruene, Texas. This little town is actually set up in New Braunfels, Texas, as part of their historic district. But at one point, it was actually its own little community. Had a bigger train station because of the agriculture that was coming out of there. This town was slated to be bulldozed when a young man came through and talked them into letting them find people to buy the buildings if they would keep it together. He was able to do so. Catch the stores. Welcome to Gruene, Texas. We're going to take you through some fun. Over here you can see old cars, trucks. You see the old style mansion there. Some of the architecture that is so neat in this area. As we come on down, we're walking over here towards Gruene Hall, on the side of several different interesting stories. Welcome inside Gruene Hall. This is where the story allegedly took place. Back in 1974, at the end of the summer, my mom was down on the river. And they got a phone call. She was asked to come and find out if her friend and roommate Karen had her guitar. Reason being happened to be that Willie Nelson and Jerry Jeff Walker were up here at Gruene Hall, and they needed a guitar to pick on as they were just sitting around at the tables having a beer, just like right here in the front. So we'll come back in here in a second. Well, they said yes and came up, and as a result, they got, along with some of the other locals, a nice little show that wasn't planned or even most people knew existed. Because it would be 20-something years later, after the flood of '98, that Willie Nelson would return to Gruene Hall and actually go through and do a regular engagement here and actually play. So that's part of our story. Most people wouldn't have known it, but everybody was just sitting around at the tables. Nothing big, just like sitting around in your living room. So that's one of the memories from Gruene, Texas. Another tidbit is this little gentleman you see in this photo actually filmed part of Michael at this place. And then you have some of the local boys like George Strait. He actually went to Texas over at Kenyon High School for a little while. It's amazing how you can go from being bulldozed one day to having a new lease on life. We're gonna go down the hill. Over here down this hill here, you come up on the Guadalupe River. It's amazing how the lifeblood of just a whole village, a whole town, can come from just something as simple as a river. From the grist mill that is now a restaurant, to the tourists coming in, float the rivers on the tubes to keep the tubing companies going, and just to come through and sip wine or buy souvenirs or just spend a good time and eat a good meal here in Gruene, Texas. It really is a shame that these days the river's starting to dry up. What with drought, towns busting up everywhere, subdivisions everywhere, draining the water out before it even gets downstream. It's still a beautiful area. I hope you enjoyed our glimpse back into the past as we come back into the present, cruising down the road in a beat up old Ford pickup truck, or even the car of your choosing. Something that takes you back to a simpler time, simpler mindset, just a chance to actually enjoy the area that you're at. It doesn't have to be here in this town, it can be anywhere you're at. It's just part of just driving it. You get out there on the road and just enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, love those around you. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Rumble if you're on Rumble. But other than that, y'all just have a great day and just drive it.